Two words for Eric Stubbs: smooth operator. As far as a football player, great secondary. Didn't have to worry about it. You know, he ran it. He was always back there, always asking questions to the defensive line. He may not have came out and made the big play right off the bat, but the whole time he was watching and getting that opportunity, reading the quarterback. And the next thing you know, we were blocking for him. He was going back to the house. That's Eric Stubbs.
Eric Stubbs, safety, Delmar N, Wild Bunch, Miller Lite.
Eric Stubbs, man, he was like the quarterback of our defense for a long time. Him back there was a no-fly zone. Any ball in the air was potentially in his hands. Any 50-50 ball was definitely his.
His ball skills is one thing that really stood out. Like, a lot of guys can play back there and see a lot of balls, but they don't really finish the plays. They don't catch the ball. Like, you know, he was one of the guys that, you know, he was going to make that play.
He talked a lot of trash, backed it up, you know. It was him, myself, James, and Tony, all back there one year, and man, them young boys was lighting it up. They was lighting it up.
He was one of the trifecta boys. It was him, James, and Tony. We call them the trifecta boys. Because we run that 3-3, and they were the rainbow in the back.
My cousin Toddy Rideout asked me did I ever think about playing football. I said I wish I could have played college, but he was like, well, it's never too late. So he brought me out to South Hall to play flag football. And Rick Short gave me a chance. Football was my first sport before basketball and then baseball. For some reason, I loved it. Quarterback was my #1 sport, my position, but then I went to safety because my coaches wouldn't let me hit as a quarterback. So I moved to safety.
He would slide himself up and take away crossing routes. And Eric had no fear of contact for anything. And there was always that dash of, I'm gonna put you on your ass if you came across in front of him.
But he just seems to pop up out of nowhere. I mean, like a jack in the box.
His ball skills, ability, he could read. Like I said, I was able to gamble a lot because I knew he would help.
He was just picking off everything was coming his way. You know, he was good. And he had the speed, and he stuck his neck in there when he had to.
He made up a lot of space for us. And, you know, like I said, back then we had some talented players, but he sticks out.
When my Wild Bunch team won the championship, and then Hannigan's asked me to go to New Jersey to play in the Nationals. I wasn't old enough to get into the bars, but I got treated like an adult because how we played. And the opposing teams loved me. That was fun.
We had one year when the States were up in Hagerstown. We played the Baltimore Packers, and I think we lost to them 7-0. So that just shows you how good our defense was, because the Packers ended up winning the national championship that year. That's just the talent of our secondary at that time was so athletic and could match right up with those big dogs from the big city.
I was the coach of the team at that time, or sort of a coach of the team at the time, and those guys knew what they were doing. Eric knew where everything was, and we had a good team back in that year.
Just the league itself giving me an opportunity to show what I had, and didn't mind me talking trash on the field. Especially the referees. I would like to thank them because they put up with a lot with me because I talked and backed it up.